And where are we going to appear now that we've died?
Perhaps a verse or two of stone.
Oh, for God's sake. I was in hell for a minute. Why, we've appeared mysteriously in Lord British's castle with no real explanation. A slender man draped in bright, cheerful colours. "Welcome to the castle of Lord British, my lord," he says as he bows deeply. Alright, who are you? Alistair. And who am I? Well, I'm the Avatar. You are truly the Avatar? I have sung many a song about thee. Pray, I inquire thy name. This is what always strikes me a bit odd as well, is that everybody knows who the Avatar is, but nobody knows what they look like or what their name is. Well met, Stuart. Perhaps thou can bring back our gracious monarch. Yes, our own Lord British has not returned. Now in this place that used to be cheery, all that remains here is memories. Right, let's talk about your memories. Memories of the good times. Memories of when Lord British ruled this land with a firm but just hand. Now let's be honest, my perception of Lord British in this series of games is he's somebody who seems to constantly remodel his castle and sit in his castle while the Avatar goes out and solves whatever crisis Britannia's suffering from. But, you know, maybe he's a good peacetime ruler. 'Tis hard for a monarch to walk the line of power and fairness. Well, I suppose it is. So your name was... oh, Alistair, yeah. Okay. I have been charged by Lord British to sing songs about happier times, to lift people's spirits. Really? Okay, go on, give us a song. Oh yes, wouldst thou like to hear one? There's no shortage of bards in this game that will sing. I thought thou mightst. I will sing to thee one of my liege's favourites. Yes, and I admit that I do a much better job of it than Chuckles. Chuckles. Oh, Chuckles is the annoying jester that appears in every game. Well, once the fool put a frog in my lute. It gave me such a horrible fright. Oh. And he fancies the nice kitchen maid, does he? Well, let's talk about Lord British. He took me off the streets and bid me lift the spirits of all here in the castle. And to him I will be forever grateful. Farewell, my lord. Let us all pray for the return of the true ruler of Britannia. You pray, I'll see what I can do. Well, Yellow said we should start looking around here, even though we've lost a small amount of experience. You know, what with the whole dying incident. Let's take a look, see what people have to say. Oh, some kids in here. It's a young girl of maybe 14 years. I hope that's not the kitchen maid. My name is Desiree. What's yours? It's Stuart. Pleased to meet you, Stuart. Now we can be friends. She gives you that disarming smile that can only young girls seem to have perfected. She looks a bit like Thora Birch, actually. I helped my grandmother prepare the meals. Alright, tell me about your grandmother. She's taken care of me as long as I remember. She's a wonderful grandmother, and she makes the best broth in all of Britannia. Ooh, can I have some meals? No, it's hard work because we feel a lot of hungry people. Who are the hungry people? Oh, tell us about your parents then. Lord British let Grandma bring me here to the castle. It takes a castle to raise a child. That's what she says, is it? Right, tell me about the hungry people. Have you seen those guards eat? They're like bottomless pits. But none of them are as bad as Lord Stuart the Hungry. Okay, that's a different Stuart, I'm sure. Okay, tell me about Lord Stuart. Lord Stuart travels around between towns and castles and eats until they throw him out. I hear he's been working on a magic spell to create food. Imagine that! I wonder if it'll taste as good as the things we make here. Oh, tell me about this spell. I don't think it works the way he wants it to. I heard it only makes a tiny little bit of food. Certainly not enough for him, and a good thing else grandmother would be out of a job. Let's talk about the castle. When I'm not helping in the kitchen, I can visit Triana in the stables, or get Chuckles to juggle for me, or have Alistair tell me a story. And when I'm in the kitchen, I get to talk to everybody when they come to eat. Alright, so you're a font of information. Alistair used to tell happy stories, but since Lord British died, he's so serious all the time. I wish he would cheer up. What about Chuckles? Oh, he's so funny. Oh, dear me. Triana's his best friend. She's very smart and she knows a lot about horses. And Lord British is such a nice man. I was sad when Grandma told me he died. So what happens now? Oh well, I don't know. Come back and visit me again sometime. Okay, well, maybe we will. But we got some useful information there. We now know where to get the create food spell. This will be Triana, I guess. Yes, it's a lovely name. There you go. Oh, tell me about your father. Ah, yes. Tell me about your father. Ah, your father was the best stable master Lord British has ever had? Oh, tell me about the stable master. You've been helping him with the stables ever since he got sick. He taught me everything I know. He died not long ago. He's in a happier place now, I'm sure. Biggs has let me keep looking after the horses. Well, it's nothing official since Lord British is gone. I hope that when he returns he lets me stay. I love keeping the horses. Okay. What's your job then? You're the stable girl. Okay. I'd like to buy some horses. I'm sorry, my lord, but these horses are only for the use of Lord British and those in the castle. But I will have to look elsewhere for a mount. Lord British is missing and we are going out to look for him. He loves horses almost as much as I do. He was always so kind to my father. I know that Desiree's grandmother thinks that he will never return, but I can't believe that. Not our Lord British. Good for you. She's my best friend. She visits me every day. Aww. Oh yes, it's a wonderful job and I get to work with my favourite things in the whole world. Horses. Tell me about horses. Canst thou guess which breed is my favourite? No. Well, it's certainly not one of Blackthorn's creations. I've heard that Blackthorn tried to outfit his castle with horses, but they could not stand the conditions and they all died. Instead of giving up, Blackthorn ordered that more horses be purchased, to breed something that could live in the castle. The result was something monstrous. Ooh. Thank you for coming to the royal stables, my lord. It looks a bit like the kitchen in here, but... Oh, there's the stables out the back, right. So we can't actually pinch a horse, because you can't ride horses in this game, unfortunately. Right, well let's take another break and continue exploring Lord British's castle.